Hi, I'm Caden Hookey. I'm in ninth grade, and I have had 2 blood transfusions in the same day because I had lots of bloody noses, probably 2 or 3, maybe 4 a day, that would last for about 2 hours each. And it got to the point where I had lost so much blood that I was down to a 4 hemoglobin, and I went to Wildwater West one day, and I was gonna go up the stairs to go down the white and black slide, but I couldn't get up a flight of stairs, which is probably about 6 stairs, without having to stop and take a rest for maybe a minute. And then I could go up the next flight and rest again. So that's when I knew I had a problem, and we went to the doctor, and they decided that I needed 2 more pints of blood put back into me, or I would have just passed out and probably not woken up. That's why it's such a big deal, because I had to be in a wheelchair for the last 3 days before I got the 2 blood transfusions. I would really appreciate it if you would consider donating blood.
I'm Amanda Odie, and for those of you who don't know me, I am a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed when I was 8. I had to go through several different rounds of chemo, and on top of that, besides having a couple different surgeries, I also had to have 4 blood transfusions. The reason I had to have blood transfusions is my counts due to the chemo became really low, and I probably would have ended up getting really sick if I hadn't had them. Due to the fact that my immune system was already down from the chemo, having low blood counts only adds to that problem. So the blood transfusions kind of helped kick my immune system back into gear a little bit and kick my counts back up. Otherwise, I probably would have been in the hospital a lot longer than was needed. When this was all happening, it was probably between the very end of my 2nd grade year through the very beginning of my 3rd grade year. So that was quite the year for me. Since I was 9, I've been cancer free. So I really appreciate if you guys would help and join in with the blood drives.
Hi, I'm Nicole Thomas. I'm a senior. I needed a blood transfusion because my mom had a negative blood and I have a positive. And so when she was pregnant with my other siblings who also had a positive blood, she created antibodies to fight it off, just like a bacteria. So then when she was pregnant with me, it started to destroy my red blood cells. And then the doctors found out about it and asked her if she wanted to have an abortion, but she obviously didn't. And then when I was born, I was severely low with blood, and for my first 6 weeks of life, every day my parents had to bring me to the hospital and get my blood checked. And then eventually it was either I was gonna die or I needed a blood transfusion, so they took me to the Children's Hospital in Minneapolis and I got a blood transfusion with all blood. So I would like to encourage all you guys to donate blood because it saved my life, and even though you might think like you're scared of needles or something, like 15 minutes of discomfort can save someone's life. So I would definitely encourage you to do it.